Hope over here manipulating Carter and Finn over here lying to Brooke. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chester for the Bold and Beautiful November 19, 2024. Okay, y'all. So first thing first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, I told y'all. See, this is exactly why I say they all be doing the same stuff, and then I say, I try to see both sides of things. I'm not just on Team Hope and then on Team Finn or Team Steffi or whatever, cause they all be doing crooked stuff. They all be doing crazy stuff. You got Finn over here lying to Brooke talking about some Ridge wanted to talk about how out of control Hope is. I said no. He wanted to get to the bottom of the situation. He wanted to find out what really happened. Then you got Hope over here manipulating Carter. Is that called manipulation? I want to say she manipulating the mess out of this man. Why is she going to tell him they only turned him down because they didn't think of it first? Because he was telling her, should I really betray their trust or whatever and stuff like that? She talking about some doggone, they only turned you down because they didn't think of it first or whatever. You had some great ideas. Then with Carter, every time he go in the office, he over here yelling. I said, it's the right way to say it, sir. It's the right way to say it. He over there, he mad and stuff, still talking to it. But okay, on today's episode, I guess we're going to start with Katie, Steffi, and Ridge. So Katie and Steffi was talking at first. She was trying to tell her, this wasn't a business decision. It was personal. And Steffi was like, she said, what she said? I don't like your tone or watch your tone. Son, she told her, I said, you next. I said, I told you. She trying to clear house. Steffi trying to clear house. She want all y'all up out of there. She said, if you're a Logan, you must go. You must go. She trying to clear house, y'all. I told y'all. She said, I don't like your tone or something, she said. But yeah, Katie was trying to tell her, this wasn't business, this was personal. And she was like, okay, if you was in my position, how would you react? And she was like, I was trying to see, if it was a misunderstanding or something like that. Oh, I can't wait to get to Finn, because I was like, Finn, it sounds like your story changes, sir. And then when I like the way Brooke told him that she doesn't want you. She's moved on in a whole nother direction, a whole nother direction or whatever. And his face, he was like, she still want me. Y'all see his face twice. I said, Finn, she really don't want you this time as of right now, because we don't know. We don't know where the storyline's headed, y'all. Well, yeah, Richard came in, and that's when Steph started to see he conflicted. She started to see that. I said, right. She was mad at him at first. She was definitely mad because she seen it. She seen it or whatever. That's why she know her decision, and she know that he wishy-washy. So that's why she keep on saying, you still gonna have my back, right? But yeah, Ridge came in and he was talking or whatever. He was saying how he wishes none of it happened or whatever. And Steffi asked him if he's listening to Brooke or whatever. He's like, yeah, I am listening to Brooke, but more than anything, I'm concerned about this company. It wasn't a business decision. It was personal. Same thing Carter said. Same thing Eric said. Same thing Katie said. He agrees. He just don't want to look like he disagreeing with her again. Because, she been mad about that for a very long time. I do like that Carter said, you got to heal from this. Because she do. She been carrying this a long time. You got to admit that. She been carrying this a long time. And the crazy part about it is he's still looking out for Brooke. All this is about Brooke. It's not even about Hope. He's talking about Brooke is this and Brooke is that. I said, what are you talking about? It ain't even about her. I mean, it's her daughter, but still. But yeah, let's see. What else happened with Ridge now? I think that was it. But Hope and Carter still trying to take over the world. I'm gonna keep saying that. They still trying to take over the world, but Carter was having his doubts. Then that's when she talking about some doggone, you had some really great ideas. The reason why they turned you down is because they didn't think of it first. I said, stop trying to manipulate him. But yeah, Carter was second guessing everything, but Hope hyping his head up, talking about, with you in charge or whatever, they not listening to us. For years, the Logan's this and the Logan's that. I said, from y'all comments, I know when I first started doing reviews, I remember people coming and saying how Ridge always used to put the Logans before Steffi them and Brooke them, put Brooke them above Steffi them or whatever. And not just that, they've been saying lately about the contributions that Brooke and the Logans have made or whatever. So I was like, is that true that they've been over here, I just say mistreating the Logans or downplaying what they've done for the company and stuff like that, or what? What do y'all think? Let me know down below if y'all been watching a very long time or whatever. But yeah, they were still talking about taking over the world, taking over Force of Creation or whatever. Carter was having his doubts, second guessing, and that's when Hope hyped his head up or whatever. And I said, Hope, really? And again, I repeat, I said, okay, because, he got them documents on him. When they showed the photo or whatever, he was telling them, reinstate Hope or whatever, and hope for the future or whatever, or else, you're going to pay the price. Basically, he threatened them. He threatened them, and then they zoomed in on the photo or whatever. So I was like, okay, what if they decide to do that and reinstate her, and then they find out you don't sign your name on this trying to take their company or whatever? I said, what happens if you get fired, sir? All this. And again, I repeat, you could have just told the truth. They keep bringing it up saying, like, if that wasn't what happened, because even Finn was telling Brooke, you wasn't there, I was there, I know what happened or whatever. And I think he said something about how could you know what happened or something like that. And I was like, tell somebody, golly, they just doing the most for nothing. But yeah, speaking of Brooke and Finn, she went over there. She was trying to talk to him or whatever, trying to convince him to talk to Steffi before it's too late. The fact that she said that. And again, I repeat, if you didn't listen to my other review, she's supposed to be on the outside of the door listening to Hope and Carter talking about taking over Force the Creation and stuff like that. I want to know if she's going to try to talk them down. I want to know if she's going to try to warn them or what. I also want to know if they had to file that legally or something like that. Or do they just write their name on it and then, oh, he runs the company now. I said, like, how that work? Because can't they just rip up with their paper? Can't they just rip the paper or whatever? But yeah, she went over there to talk to him. He was like, Ridge just left too. And she was like, what did he want or whatever? He talking about, and that's why I said he was lying. He talking about, Ridge wanted to talk about how out of control Hope was and all that stuff. I said, he got more energy for this whole situation than the Sheila situation. The crazy part about it is the lady was crazy. Running around taking people's life and stuff, shooting people. I said, he got more energy for that. He said he learned his lesson. That's what it is, y'all. He said he learned his lesson. But yeah, he talking about some doggone Ridge wanted to talk about how out of control Hope is. She said out of control or whatever. Look, I like both of their energy though, cause he went back and down. He was defending his wife and stuff or whatever. But then the way she said, what did she say? She doesn't want you. She's moved on into a whole other direction. I said, exactly. I said, I like that she said that. Then his face was like, no, she hasn't. I was there. What you say? I was there or whatever. Oh, what he said? I wrote it down. He gonna say some doggone, she pinned me down. I said, you story changer, sir. I said, no. I said, now you saying, I know they were saying she was on top of him on the desk or something like that. They were saying she threw herself at him. Now he's saying she pinned him to the desk. It did look like it though, but she tripped. I said, so you didn't see her trip right there? You used to know when somebody tripped. I said, look, they just making it up as they go. He's on, she pinned me down to the desk or whatever. She was throwing herself at me and all this. And then Brooke was like, y'all used to be friends and all this stuff. And then another crazy part about it is his energy after she kissed him, when she knew she ain't had no business doing it, whatever. He still was talking to her after Steffi said, stay away at El Jardino. Remember that, y'all? He over here got all this energy. But like I said, he got more energy for the whole situation than the murderer. But yeah, Brooke wanted Finn to talk to Steffi and tell her to back off before it's too late or whatever. Y'all know it kind of seems like they foreshadowing what's to happen. I read the spoilers, but I forgot what they said for, what's today, Tuesday? I forgot what they said for Friday's episode, if they actually gonna do it or not, but we'll see. I know they said something about Brooke learned something shocking. I want to know what she gonna do with the information. All this time, you could have went your tail. Maybe she gonna try to intervene. We'll see. But yeah, that's everything, y'all. And that's why I said, this is why I try to see both sides, because they all be running around doing the same stuff, or either they do somewhat of the same stuff, and then be like, oh, I can't believe you did this. You doing the same thing. What are you talking about? Well, yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, this is her girls today, and be safe.